Hi guys, Bailey here from Carp Dreams, and I'm back with another video. Today we're not actually fishing. Today we're setting up these two rods for trotting. Now we're going to be using a centerpin reel. I don't know how to use these, so we're getting my friend Nick Watkins, a class 2 fishing coach who specialises in coaching school children, to teach me how to use it. We're going to be fishing on a chalk stream in Hampshire. Now I've never fished a chalk stream, but apparently there's a few trout, salmon and sea trout in there. But the fish we're after is also known as the lady of the river, the Grayling. Now these are a really special fish. Huge dorsal, really streamlined and fight hard. They shake the hook out really quick, so you need to catch them as best as you can. It's actually getting a bit late now and we live quite far away from this stream, so I'm going to go pack my stuff and I'll see you in the van. Hi guys, Bailey here from Carp Dreams. We're here at Lower Itchen Fishery with Nick Watkins. Introduce yourself.
Hi, yeah, my name's Nick. I'm a level 2 coach, have been for 9 years. Mainly work with schools, working with in the education sector. And I fish for a living. I'm a member of the Professional Anglers Association, sponsored by various companies like JK Angling, Mad Baits, Tubology.
So we brought you down today, Nick. One, because you know the fish water,
yep,
and we haven't fished here before. Two, because you're our friend and we'd like to spend some time with you, because we haven't seen you in a while. And three, because you work with children.
I'll pay you later for that.
You work with children, and I thought it'd be great to get you on to give some tips for us and my viewers.
Yeah, great, no problem.
So there'll be tips later on in the video. See you then.
Excellent.
Well, we've been fishing for how long now, Nick? Half an hour? Not even that. We've got the Grayling in the net, just recovering, and I've hooked into what we think is a big Grayling. We don't know what it is yet. Could be a sea trout, could be a brownie. It's a lot different to carp angling. What's that?
Look at your face, take all that further. Coming too close, you're going up under the margins and getting tangled up in those groups. When it does that, that's something like that. You might end up moving down to Grayling, right? If you move off the reading, you might have to over.
Oh, hello.
Just in case you drop it. Again, 2 pieces back.
Hi guys, we're going into later to the day, and I just wanted to run you through the tackle with Nick Watkins, who's helping me fishing today. So where do we start?
Right, what we're using today, we're doing a bit of trotting. Target species have been Grayling, with trout, salmon, sea trout. And the gear we're using today, we've got to be using float rods, generally 13 feet in length. A centerpin reel, looks the most simple piece of kit going, but as you found out today, they take a little bit of getting used to.
It's not as easy as it looks.
No, it's basically just a drum on a spindle with a back plate. Got a line guard on there to give you a bit of assistance today. And what we're using, we've got a very, very small hook, using a size, you've got a size 16 on at the moment, we have been down to 18s. Micro swivel to help prevent line twist. Just above that you've got your shot, quite closely packed, and then just above that you're using an Avon float. I've actually got a chubber on. Not a lot of difference, but mine takes a lot more weight and I'm fishing a bit further out than you. I'm fishing a different line. The extra weight allows me to control the water, where if you try to fish this at that range, you'd probably find it keeps drifting off course. So the gear is very, very simple. Float attached top and bottom, and you're going to let it run through just slower than the speed of the water, so you're looking to see that little crease come off the top of the float, and then you should be getting that presented about the right pace. Other sort of gear you're looking at is the big thing for us is floats. Generally, if you're fishing commercial fisheries, fishing lakes, ponds, you're going to be using wagglers. You wouldn't use a float that's attached top and bottom. When you're trotting, you definitely want a float that's attached both ends.
Why is that?
What happens is, where you have the shot underneath on all floats, as soon as you try and hold back with a waggler, you're pulling that down to the shot, and it's just going to pull the float under the surface and give you false bite indications. With this being attached at the top, it keeps the tip up on the surface, and when you hold back, it keeps that float on the surface and lifts the shot and brings it up in the water. So if you're trying to go over features like a weed bed, or there's a little gravel bar and you just want to lift it up, get it over the top, you can slow it down, hold it back, get that up, let it run through at a right pace, then spin it up again and let it run on the other side. That will stay on the surface. As soon as you hold that back, so it's attached there, that will keep it up. As soon as you do that with a waggler, the float goes under. But get a pin, go out and practice. It is the best fishing in the world, bar none. If I was given the choice of only being able to do one type of fishing ever again for the rest of my life, this is what I'd choose over everything else.
I've got to say, I've been enjoying it. Carp fishing is normally what I go for, but it's fun watching the float go under. And if you've watched Alan Blair's video, we were talking how sometimes watching the fish take it is just as good as casting out 100 yards and not really knowing what you're presenting is.
Well, we've seen some of the fish take our bait today, especially that the last one I had, the salmon. I mean, that was right under our rod tip. We could see that. It was just a case of altering the presentation to get it right. Made one or two quick alterations, dropped it in 8 feet upstream from it, and it came and took it immediately. So we actually got to see the fish under our feet go and take the bait and just gently lift fish on. So that's the kind of thing you're looking for. You're also looking for where the water speeds up. You'll see it noticeably speed up on the surface where you've got these shallow gravel glides. Then if you look, you'll suddenly see it start to slow back up and you get a kind of flat expanse. That's generally as it drops off the back of it into slightly deeper water. Well, that water is going to push over the top of the slacker water sitting in the deeper water. That's where the fish are going to be sat.
They're going to be sat in the deeper water because it's slower.
So what you do is you flick it over on the edge of the deeper water, on the shallows, hold it back, and then let it run through into the deeper water. And as it runs through, I'd expect to find fish sitting somewhere in that slack.
I'm not sure about you, but I want to get back on those fish, so I'm going to let you go and go catch a few more. See you later.
Bye bye.
Halfway.
We're trying up also, if you think it's a sea carp, because they generally fight a lot harder than the salmon. Even back, even back, even back, even back, even back, even back. Got him.
Hi guys, we're back again. This time with the first sea trout of the day.
Your first sea trout of the day.
Have you had one as well? Yeah. I thought it was a salmon. Yeah, basically a sea trout is a brown trout that's gone into the sea for a while and eaten, what is it, different...
Well, they're feeding on small silverfish, like sprats and white bait. So they have a completely different diet. They go sea run, could go for a couple of years, could be anything up to 5 or 6 years, 7 years, and they come back to where they started to breed and spawn.
Like this one. But it's been out for a little bit longer than it should be, so we're going to go slip it back.